chance to meet him, but I heard he had a great sense of humor, that he was a lot of fun.
He would laugh at me all the time, because I would talk, and I guess he just laughed the way I talk. I was like, hey, Michael, he was like, so you're so country. You're so country.
You're so country? Is that what he said?
Talk about that. Don't be talking about me.
Don't be calling me country.
Don't talk about me like that.
Over the years, Michael saw endless people copy his moves, but hardly anyone actually made him crack up. Then, Chris Tucker opened his mouth.
Right before it started. So Michael come in there like with a ninja suit on. He's hiding and all black. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. How long you been here?
About 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Every day I couldn't wait to come on the set to see Jackie Chan. I was late most of the time, but when I got there, Jackie was there waiting with his legs crossed saying, where's Chris Tucker? We are late, He was just nice, man. I would go to Neverland and I would say I like something, he would give it to me. I said, Michael, I like that big screen TV. He was like, you like it, Chris? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, do you love it? I said, I love it. Michael would send the TV to my house. I said, Michael, thank you.
Wow.
But I was like, Michael is nice and rich.
Who knew a cheap imitation of Michael's iconic kick by Chris would send the king of pop into hysterical laughter?
You're lucky we ain't suing you.
Beyond his massive global fame, there was a completely different side to Michael that only his inner circle witnessed.
First time I saw you do stand-up, Michael Jackson dancing, and really a great impression of him. And then I just found out recently that you guys were pretty good friends.
Oh, yeah, man. I was blessed, man, to and admired so much, man, and become his friend. I was in one of his videos and stuff and just love Michael, man. Michael was just so nice, man. You be around him and you just get happy, man. He would give you anything if you liked something. Like I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, give it. But then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. And it was just a blessing I was in one of his videos, Rock My World, and only a few actors, got in videos like that, like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson was in, Eddie Murphy was in one of his videos, but he liked me enough to put me in one of his videos, and I'll never forget that, and then just the times we hung out, so it was a great friendship.
Yeah, yes. He was a great person, man.
In another exchange, the surprisingly tight bond between the two became even more obvious.
Your relationship with Michael Jackson, how do you explain that?
Oh, man, that's another one, man. Just a blessing growing up. We grew up with Michael. Like my sister said, we grew up with Michael Jackson, and he was amazing, man. And when he died, that affected me powerful, man. And he was like a brother. To have somebody like that grow up, never thought I would meet him, become friends with him. And he was talented, but he was brilliant, and he was just amazing person, always kind to me, and it was just a blessing to.
Okay, hey man, did he really enjoy that 50 Cent in the Club record?
Oh man, we was rolling in the car one time, and Michael played it over and over. It was a cold-blooded beat,
right?
And he was dancing and everything. I was like, this is Michael Jackson in the backseat getting down. Boom, boom. He was jamming, man. That's a real story.
Hearing Chris belt out 50 Cent's Indie Club showed everyone just how tight they truly were.
Michael was cool, man. We hang out with Michael. Michael liked rap. Like, he liked that 50 Cent song in the club. Michael just be jamming to the beat. He'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Michael be getting down. He just play it back, boom, 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 boom. It's cool until he starts saying the words. That's when it sounds crazy. He's like, you see me in the club with a bottle full of bub. Michael, no. Don't sing the words. Chris, I love that song, Chris. I love that beat. I love it, Chris. That is a cold-blooded beat. I love it. But I met everybody, all his family members before I met him. I met Jermaine. I met Joe Jackson even called me one time at a comedy club.
Because all of them were big fans.
But they always just calling me. I was like, where's Michael? Call me with Michael on the other line.
No one to hear from you.
Probably hearing about, and we got on the phone with each other one time.
Yeah.
And he told me he was performing, he was doing his album in New York, and I was doing Rush Hour 2 in Vegas. Just come to New York and we can meet.
And you know, it's great. I'm a big fan. And whenever you're done, let's get together. I spend a lot of money to see Michael.
But another time, Chris ended up on the receiving end of some hilarious payback in public.
I was like, why are you screaming, man?
Why are you doing that, Prince? You also, I gotta ask you about this. You hang out with Michael Jackson.
Each other that much, but when I see him,
because he's not around hanging out with just other people. He's you and he are hanging out
around the world, man. It's like I bump and he's cool because he called me sometimes to check up on me, see how I'm doing. How you doing, Chris? And when he really missed me, he called me Christmas. Hey, Christmas, how are you? But we would do stuff like go to the movies, and we would come downstairs. I'd be like, where's Michael? Michael would be covered up like, I'm over here. I said, Michael, that's you? Yeah, Chris. I thought we was going to the movies. You're not even dressed. I am dressed. I just can't go in the movies. We got to disguise it a little bit. I said, okay. So we go in the movies and up to, I'm hiding myself. Then Michael laughing louder than anybody. Everybody know Michael's laughing.
Right.
He's like, hee. I was like, Michael, shut up. They're going to find you in here. It's going to be a riot.
It seemed like only Chris could paint a real picture of what movie nights with Michael were actually like.
And then, we sneak in, all this stuff. He sneaks in at the last minute. He does all this stuff. I'm like, he's trying to hide,
Right.
Here you go, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we watching the movie, he's the loudest person in there. I said, Michael, would you shut up before people see you? I'm sorry, it was funny, Chris.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not even kidding. You can bring up a name. It doesn't matter if it's like Muhammad Ali, Paul McCartney, Jesus. Chris is like, yeah, that's my boy. Like, not only to know Michael Jordan, I was like, there's this guy, Howard White, who works at, I know Howard White. He's my friend. I'm like, this is an...
You know everybody?
I kind of do, and I mean, Ben and my buddy Dave Chappelle, they always joke like, you know everybody, man, you're everywhere. Where are you right now? I'm like,
oh my
God.
God.
Right back. He's giving gifts away.
He's giving gifts away. It's Oprah's favorite thing.
One classic stand-up routine brought the house down by painting Michael as a total street smart player. Chris was even stuck right in the middle of Michael's first ever chat with Jackie Chan.
Michael's on the other side of the hotel. I gotta get some sleep. I got an interview in the morning.
Have you introduced Jackie to Michael yet?
I don't know. I don't know. Michael wanted to meet Jackie, though. He always said me, I want to meet him.
He did. Did he call me one time? Really? I was just sleeping. My assistant to answer the phone. Can I have a... Who's speaking? This is Michael. My assistant. Michael what? Michael Jackson. Sorry. Then I hang up the phone. Then afternoon I wake up because I'm wearing a late night show. Big Brother. They call me Big Brother. You know who? Michael Jackson. I said no. Yes, Michael Jackson called. I said, why didn't you call me?
He talked so low. He probably thought somebody was playing on the phone.
Yeah, well, it could have been that could have been the case.
Speak up, Michael Jackson. Ritter, beat it.
Wow.
I just heard this noise behind me, and I didn't know what it was. He just trying to get my attention. He was like, ooh. I was asking my friends. I was like, what's that noise? He was like, ooh. He said, man, that's Prince trying to get your attention. So I turned around and I was like, hey, Prince, how you? He's small, so I was like, hey, Prince, how you doing? I'm sure you can see his feet on his driver's license, but he's short. Don't tell him I said that.
No.
Licking on his fingers when he was talking to me. I was he was like, how you doing? You like the show as a girl? Thank you for coming, Chris. I love you.
The more behind-the-scenes stories emerged, the more people were shocked by how down-to-earth Michael really was.
When you be around him and you just get happy, man. He would give you anything if you liked something. Like I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, I didn't want the TV. Then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. I said, Mike, I like that Rolls Royce. That's a bad Rolls Royce. Not the old one, the new Rolls Royce, right there. Yeah, I like it. He said, you sure you like it? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, well, you better go buy one, because I ain't giving you my Rolls. Gave you a TV? Damn. I enjoyed doing it and having fun. And then I was spending all that money I made, too. I had a good time spending all that. Right. You don't make $25 million and then go do another movie. I said, I had to do something. I had to have some fun.
Is that what you bought? I
had a good time.
What did you spend money on?
I was spending too much money. I didn't know, I was just acting crazy. I bought 2 houses right next door to each other. It was crazy. I was borrowing stuff for myself.
Well, that's got to be crazy, too.
Atlanta?
Sometimes, man, but people, sometimes it's because they don't see a lot of celebrities, so they be coming up to me, looking at me like, hey, man, you? You? I'm like, yeah, I'm me. You? I gotta eat, too. I'm getting some food. superhero? Get away from my cart, man.
The talk got so bizarre that even Chris was left completely speechless.
I want him to be successful. I want him to do the right thing. You know, that's my whole attitude. And in my show, that's what I talk about.
Have you ever thought, Chris, if you had 20 seconds to live, what your last joke would be?
My last joke would be, I wouldn't be joking around if I had 20 seconds to live. I'd be like, no, get everything together. Oh, son. It's serious, man. I wouldn't be joking, Pierce.
Surely you'd have to go out with a joke.
I would be like, man, don't drive my Ferrari. I'm gonna say stuff like, who's gonna be living in my house? Stuff like that, I'm gonna be concerned.
Like the time he attempted to hit Michael's impossibly high vocal range.
You sing Michael Jackson.
Dangerous! God, it's so dangerous!
They were so close that booking pricey, long-haul flights just to hang out for a couple of hours was totally normal.
Yeah, whenever you're done, let's get together. I spent a lot of money to see Michael.
Really?
Yeah, because I took a private plane to New York. I took a private plane to New York because Michael told me, you know, when you finish Rush Hour, come see us. So I knew he was there. I called him before I went because I was going there for something else.
Yeah.
Leaving a message, Michael, I'm in New York. If you around, I'd love to see you. Same private plane, flew back to Los Angeles. You know, I was done. As soon as I landed, I got a message from Michael Jackson's office like, Michael, want to meet you tomorrow in New York City. I was like, what?
Don't tell me you have to go
And
back.
I went right up to the captain's seat and I said, take me back to New York. Man, I was in an expensive plane too. I don't know what it was, G4 or whatever. I said, take me back. I didn't tell him what I was doing. It was worth it, man. Every dollar, and that's how we was singing first, man. I never heard him sing live before. He was like, and you know it. And Michael was like, Chris, no. Chris. No, Chris. Barry, I'm sorry, Barry. Chris. I said, Michael, I'm sorry, I got caught up.
Totally normal. Yet even with Michael, there were times Chris definitely crossed the line.
One time I did something real cool with Michael, though. I went over Barry Gibbs' house from the Bee Gees. You know, Barry Gibbs. I was like, damn, this is fly. And we was sitting there and hanging out and stuff. And I said, God damn, I want to see Barry Gibbs and Michael Jackson. And all of a sudden, both of them started singing. They were singing How Deep Is Your Love. I said, God damn. Just me and a dog looking at the dog was even surprised. Like, damn, this shit is fly. I said, you see this shit? Yeah, I see this shit.
Yet even with Michael, there were times Chris definitely crossed the line. And ultimately, only Chris could turn an impersonation into something the legend himself would actually love.
This is great. I was like, Michael told him, jack that beat. He gonna steal that beat.
What did he think of you doing impressions of him?
He loved it. He was like, he just would laugh. He'd be like, crazy.
You said you kicked with the wrong foot because Mike would do his with his right. Don't you do yours with your left?
Yeah. He was like, Chris, you messing up that kick.
Right.
You gotta get that right.
Hey man, where were you at when you heard Michael pass?
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more wild stories like this.
Welcome back to Celeb Replay TV.
That red carpet was insane.
The energy was electric.